Hey everybody, this is Perch. A little short video here, but this mail, um, I'm going to read this mail to you, and I want y'all to think about it a little bit. And I don't want to, please don't go into the comments and just go off the handle and, this guy's a lunatic. Yeah, probably for sure. But this is one of those moments to stop and think a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to read it to you. Short video. Here you go. Hey, Perch. I saw your video talking about Charlie Kirk's death and the person who did it. I saw your video talking about the comic writer who joked about it. It was just a joke. I guess in America, we can't take jokes anymore. But supposedly, Charlie Kirk believed jokes were okay. But those weren't the only things he thought were okay. Guns were okay. Sacrifices for guns were okay. Charlie Kirk got the world he asked for. A world where guns are free and able to be used indiscriminately. You posted an image of what I guess was a text exchange talking about this issue. What gives you the right to say that the comic should be canceled? If you don't like it, don't buy it. Charlie Kirk was a bigot and a racist. And while it's sad that he is dead, it's not that sad to me. He asked for this, and in the end, he got it. I'm not celebrating his death, in case you're asking. And just in case you're wondering, this isn't my real email address. But maybe you need to think twice. Because you say a lot of things, and nobody's telling you that you should stop. Nobody's telling you the consequences of your actions. But maybe yesterday is a wake-up call that you should think about that. Freedom of speech isn't freedom of consequences. Nobody gets to talk for free. Comic books are supposed to be fun. Are you contributing to that or not? Sleep on that. That's the email. I don't know, man. I don't know. My daughter runs my YouTube channel at this point. I record videos, generally in the car. I give her some money. She takes a video. She puts them on there. In a really charming and cute moment, I did a video about the Titans. My daughter misunderstood, or I don't know, maybe she has a sense of humor in this area I didn't realize. She put a bunch of photos of Titans, like from 300, like Greek Titans, and I think Attack on the Titans in this video about the Teen Titans, the Nightwing, Beast Boy, everything else. Anyway, She put that together and posted it, and I gave her money for it, and that's how the Perch channel operates. I keep finding ways to do less. It's why it doesn't bother me when people are like, "Oh, I've got more subscribers than you." I mean, okay, I'm recording videos in my car, and then my 12-year-old daughter is posting them. I mean, I, sure, sure. I could honestly say, if you tie me down and threaten me, I could not tell you how many subscribers my channel has. I literally don't know. And even saying this right now, I don't really care. It's never why I did this. Never why I do this. I mean, this is a vanity project. I'm passing time, and I enjoy talking about this stuff, talking it out. Maybe this is my therapy, by all means, psychoanalyze what I'm doing here. To me, regardless of whatever side you're on, whatever you say, I've had passionate arguments. There's a guy, I don't remember the name, but there's a guy I've argued heavily who says that all movies suck. I'm paraphrasing. You didn't say that, but basically all movies are woke and bad. And I'm like, no, they're not. There's good movies. And we had an argument about it. I mean, is the guy now got me on a list? I don't think so. The people I argue about on my channel, I may completely disagree. I may think their opinion is absolutely crazy, but I would buy them a beer. Or, if they don't drink club soda or whatever losers drink. No, I'm kidding. Um, you know, the funny thing is, I'm not a big defender of Charlie Kirk. I mean, I was not a big follower. I didn't subscribe to that channel. I think, can't you see in YouTube who I'm subscribed to? You could tell. I think, maybe not. I'm not subscribed to the channel. I barely see it. I just don't like to see a man killed. I don't care what happened. I mean, maybe I'm crazy here. To me, there's a massive difference between two enemies meeting themselves in the battlefield, combating, and, there's death. I spent, as you know, if you listen to this channel, I spent a lot of time in Japan. And I dearest friend of mine, literally probably my closest friend. I don't have a lot of close friends, but one of my closest friends in the world, Japanese guy, grandfather in Hiroshima, died. Guy's like a brother to me. He is a brother to me. We legitimately call each other brothers. We have every reason in the world to hate each other. We don't, because why? I think talking things out is good. I think threats like this, I mean, what do? I block the email. That's what I do. I don't have fear for my life that somebody's going to figure out who I am. I mean, the people who are most trying to figure out who I am are, a crazy YouTuber who, frankly, several of you probably follow. That's the person who's going to dox me. One of my so-called associates is going to dox me. It's not going to be somebody like this. I have 2 children. I don't want to bring them up in a world where saying something is a threat of murder. I like I've said in recent videos, I don't know what was in Charlie Kirk's heart. I mean, look, I literally could not tell you what his views are on most things. I have a layman's view of who this person is, meaning most of what I've learned about the guy, I've learned in the last 48 hours on TV. But I think that talking things through, on the surface, is a good idea. Murder is murder. Don't care who you are. This is a comic channel, for God's sake. We read comics of heroes, people who fight to do the right thing, people who have self-sacrifice. This is the most common story of all time. The comic story I hate, by the way, One More Day, Was Peter Parker sacrificing everything in his life, his wife, his unborn daughter, to save his aunt, an elderly woman who, in comic years is going to die in like 300 years. I'm this comics are about heroism and sacrifice. This is a comic channel. How can you come on a comic channel and be so divorced from that reality? How? How did you miss the message so badly? To comic creators out there, writers, artists, I understand YouTubers annoy you, but Christ, is there really anything that Wes has said that is so terrible you can't possibly contemplate talking to the guy? I get, on the air, maybe there's business risk, your peers. I get it. I totally get it. But there's a comic writer, and I found out about this third hand. I'm not going to reveal sources because it's, but there's a comic writer who I respect so much. The guy probably has no idea how much I respect him. And he wrote something to a friend of mine that was like, "Hey, I'm sorry I can't do this thing you're asking me to do, and here's why." But he took the time to explain himself, and man, that's a hero. That's somebody who understands. That's somebody who understands the message of the medium they're writing for, and I have untold respect for that guy. I know he listens from time to time. I hope he hears this one, but man, I tip my hat to you. You really are. You really got the message of what heroism is. Comics are entertainment. At best, comic books teach us lessons about heroes. Be a hero. Thanks for listening.